Cooking In with Joycelyne. Today, an ethnic dish. Even though I'm Asian, I of course don't have an Asian accent, but if you want, I could do it. No, this is egg Foo Young. So we're going to make egg Foo Young, and I'm going to just show you how to make something that's really inexpensive, and you can have this for breakfast. It's a main dish also. This is going to be an easy way to make it. Sometimes it's made with the gravy, but I'm just going to show you how you can just put soy sauce on top, and it's really good, and it's simply easier. This is for my rice. While I'm cooking, I'm going to boil a big pot of rice because you always put this on rice. And this is turkey bacon. Any meat, you can use leftovers, but we had this left from our other spaghetti carbonara, so I decided I'm going to recycle it. Everything that you put in it, it could be all your leftover vegetables, and I had some Brussels sprouts left over, so I'm going to use those. And to add some color, some spinach, and the main thing is to have your crispy, what do you call this? I forgot. Oh, crispy. The main thing is to have your crispy bean sprouts because this gives you the crunch. And cabbage, also for a little crunch. And carrot for color, also for vitamin A. And this is from my garden, which I'll show you how I got these. Salt and pepper, I use sea salt because it's got a little bit minerals, a little healthier. And I'm going to use white pepper because it looks better. And it also, it tastes better. Well, in some Asian dishes, they always like to use that. So, also I'm going to put this in on the frying pan, the bacon. And you actually don't have to separate it, but because there's not much oil because it's turkey bacon, I'm going to add a dash of olive oil. So, for crisp, do you see how the edges are almost dry? That's when you can tell it's going to be crispy. So, I'm using a clear bowl so you can see. We're going to cut the green onions first. An easy way to do it is to put them all together and just start making small. But to save time, let's say you cut it like this, and then you put them back like that. So you're cutting a whole bunch at the same time. It saves time. There. I like to use up things that we already have. So, of course, spinach you don't have to pre-cook because it just cooks really quickly. But you can cut it a little bit just to give it more fitting. So it'll fit in better. And then throw that in. So I'm putting in just a medley of vegetables for color and flavor. These little tiny spinach are like baby spinach, so that's good. And it cooks to nothing. Now, I'm going to add this cabbage. I'm just going to cut off a piece of it. So once again, it's flat. Put it down.
Buongiorno, I'm a Guglielmo Perron.
You're a who?
Guglielmo
I hope
Perron.
you get that taken care of.
It's been taken care of, but grazie. What are you making?
I'm going to make an egg Foo Young.
Oh, that's good.
It's a foo for you, but to make you young, because you look very old.
I do, I use an area.
I would not to tell the commercial your secret.
You told me to leave.
I've seen you cook.
Don't
touch it, you wash your hands?
Yes, I wash my hand with the soap.
Oh.
Yeah, we use the soap in my country. I don't know what you do in yours, but we use the soap all the time.
Move out of the way because I'm going to cook this.
What?
No! You make a big mess.
That's how we do it in Italy. Oh, you evil woman, you.
You know how we do it in the martial arts film? You make a bigger mess. It's a good thing my
Well, it
counter's
could be
so
worse. It
clean.
could be a bigger mist, you know. I mean, not a bigger mist. I'm just a bigger mess. There's a bigger difference.
Not so much. Okay, so now we're going to put a little flavor. We're going to cook this just to give it a little falling all over.
You talk about a mess. What's this over here? I never would have done it. I would not have
Oh, yes, you would.
done it. You don't know, but are you sure?
I know for sure.
How do you know for sure?
Because I've seen you cook.
You know, I boil water really
That's
good.
what you do.
That's what I do. I boil the water
That's
really
what that
good.
is.
But my dog will like it.
Your dog has no choice. Your dog cannot walk.
My dog will like the bacon.
That's nice.
See, she wants us some bacon. Should we give the dog some bacon?
No.
No?
We're going to use a part of recipe. You can give her your part.
All of that, the bacon is part of the recipe.
Yeah. Now,
Mm.
I'm going to
Look at
cover
this
this.
little dog. She got a cute face, don't she? This little
Cuter than yours.
cuter than mine. You are such a meaner person. Oh,
But you love it.
yeah, I do. I do. You have the best insult that anybody ever met. You're a good
I
insulter.
practice. The more you insult, the better you get. Has to be cleaned. Very important. And I just cut off a little part. It's probably fine, but why not get rid of all the parts that aren't perfect? So you have to leave. Just kidding.
What is that?
It's a Brussels sprout.
Ah, Brussels
You've never
sprout.
seen a Brussels sprout?
Of course, I'm a good chef. I know everything.
Yeah.
What kind of food? Just testing to see if you know.
Yeah. So I'm going to cut this up a little bit because this is going to add another little bit of
Sprouts, they come
flavor.
all the way from Brussels. Nobody good all the time.
What did you say?
Nobody good all the
What
time.
did you say?
I'm not the only one that's hard of hearing, obviously.
Okay, almost ready. Now we're going to mix this up. Watch me. So now I'm putting the vegetables that are cooked into this bowl so I can use this pan again because we're trying to recycle everything. Eggs. Pretend this is like that.
That's how you break an egg. You smack them together.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Uno, count.
I've never seen nobody do it that way before. We thought you bang them on the side of the bowl.
Well, you might. Why would you do that?
I never thought about banging them together. Everybody do that way in America? Or just you?
I don't know. I've never seen everybody. But this way, I'm not. If you hit the bowl, and what if the bowl cracks? What if?
You know, the shell, you have to put the shell in there too.
No.
Shell, great source of calcium.
Let's see you eat it.
I know. Good calcium. Best calcium in the world. Egg shell.
Okay, now I got a whole dozen eggs in here. And I'm going to whip them up.
Yeah.
To emulsify this, I'm going to add a little bit of water. There we go. And the seasonings. Just a little salt, sea salt. And a little pepper.
You put the salt and the pepper together.
Yep, well, we mix it in. This way it's all inside the flavor.
You don't put it too much, just enough.
Yeah, because you're going to add it later. And then I'm going to use the rest of my sprouts.
And what is that?
Bean sprouts.
Bean sprouts.
Very good for you. And my bacon. Everything inside. Crunchy. Does that look yummy? And my vegetable.
You mix this in there
I
too.
put in my vegetables, yes. They're a little hot, so I put them in last because I don't want to cook my eggs in the bowl. I let it cook a moment slowly. It might thicken it a little bit.
When you get it all done, what are you gonna call it, this mess?
It's an egg Foo Young.
Egg Foo Young.
You need to be a young. There, I got all of it in here. Okay.
It looked very healthy. You got a lot of healthy stuff in there.
That's good.
You sure you don't want to mix a little eggshell? Just
No.
a little calcium.
I give you some for you. Carry this over and drop it in. I made a lot.
This is a big scoop.
I know, but you're gonna love it. Okay, so then I put this on top. Beautiful. And I just take this. Here's your shells just for you. I want you to have a snack for later. See? Thoughtful. Then I pour.
Who's going to eat that now?
I wonder who in the world would want to eat it? Do we have anybody that wants to eat this? Who could we find? I wonder.
If nobody else wants it, I'll eat it for you.
Oh, you sacrifice for
I
that?
will do you the favor and eat it for
man,
you.
it's so nice.
I am a generous
Now I put a
man.
little of this soy sauce on it to give it this flavor. And I'm going to see if you like. I get you a beautiful fork. Let's see.
Okay, we see if this tastes so good of eggshells. Let's see. Making my mustache curl. Ooh.
Our egg Foo Young recipe, and it's so simple and easy, and obviously people like it, so next time we'll make something new, right?
And remember, don't waste the eggshell. They're good for you too. They don't taste as good, but they're good for you.
Oh, brother.
Buongiorno, everybody. Arrivederci. Arrivederci.